Another powerful action query is the update query. Update queries allow you to update the fields in one or more records. Before I show you how an update query works, I need you to make a copy of the employees table so we don't mess up any of the existing data in our main employees table. So what I need you to do, right-click on Table Employees, select Copy, right-click anywhere in the table's group, select Paste, and we're going to change this name. Click at the very beginning of this table name box, and we're going to name this Table Employees Pay Rate Change. So click the Delete key until you're right up against the letter T, move to the end, and type Pay Rate Change with no spaces. Next, click OK to save a copy of the structure and data of the employees table. And as you see in the navigation pane, we have a new table, Table Employees Pay Rate Change, and it has all the data from the table employees. Next, I'd like you to scroll down to the Queries area and find this last query in the navigation pane. I'd like you to right-click on it and select Design View. Now let's take a look at this one. As you see, this is already the Table Employees Pay Rate Change. I'm going to drag this right edge so you can make sure you can see the whole name. I've saved this query to specifically work with that copy, so this won't affect your main employees table. Down at the bottom, you see Field, Table, Update To, Criteria, or. In order to show the Update To row, you have to select the Update Query button in the Query Type group. When you have Update To, Access needs to know what do you want to update. And I've selected the Pay Rate field. We're going to be generous today and give everyone a 10% pay increase. However, the only people that are going to get that is people that are making less than $7 per hour, because I've created a criteria of less than 7. For an update query, if you click Datasheet View before you run it, you can actually see how many records you're going to affect. And this will affect 9 employees. Each of these employees will receive a 10% wage increase. Switch back to Design View, and let's run this query to see what happens. Access shows you a warning message. It's letting you know you're about to update 9 rows. If you click Yes, there's no going back. You cannot undo this command. If you click No, you can cancel out of these changes and Access does not update the records. I'm going to click Yes, and Access immediately updates all those records. If I click the Datasheet view, you're going to see no records, and that's because everyone happens to be above the $7 wage rate now. What I'd like you to do is close this query now, and let's check that table. So scroll back up, double click, and you're going to have to scroll over until you get to the pay rate. If you take a quick scan, notice everyone is above $7 per hour now. I can scroll down a little bit farther so you can see all 31. We've been very generous and gave everyone with the click of a button a 10% wage increase. Here again, please be careful with action queries because they're very powerful queries. Let's close this table now. Right-click and select Close.